Hey, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on this finally Friday here on the KARE 11 app or wherever you like to stream. I'm meteorologist Courtney Aitken. This is what it looked like outside as of about 1 o'clock in the afternoon on your Friday. This view in particular, this sky cam, has looked pretty cloudy, at least since late morning. Now, I promise, if you step outside and you look up, there is blue sky to be seen. You'd probably even need your sunglasses. I was out there in the KARE 11 backyard and the sun was kind of beating down on me, so there is blue sky between those clouds. We're just kind of getting the best of both worlds this afternoon, both sun and clouds. Now, regardless, it's a welcome change of pace, especially because last night we did have some strong to severe storms in parts of the state. Notice all of these storm reports from last night. Most of them are these ones right here. That's a hail report. Now, in this general area here, there have been a couple of wind reports, at least from last night, but most of these reports were of hail, and there was briefly a tornado warning issued near Litchfield. Whether a tornado actually touched down there, well, we haven't heard any reports or any updates, I should say, from the National Weather Service, but some strong storms either way. We didn't really get those in the Twin Cities. In fact, we unfortunately missed out on all the rainfall that came with those storms. Most of that rain ended up right north of the Twin Cities, mainly to the west of 35. Then we also had a nice little pocket of rain to the southeast of Marshall. Otherwise, not a lot for us here in central or southern Minnesota. Current radar as of mid-afternoon showing those clouds starting to move on out, and we have winds coming in out of the northwest. Quick time lapse of the day so far. We had clear skies by late morning, and then more of those clouds started to move in just ahead of lunchtime, but currently you can see those pockets of blue sky that I was mentioning just a moment ago. So the sunshine is there, and we'll see more of it into the afternoon. That'll help us to warm into the low 80s by, I'd say, 3-4 o'clock at the latest. As of about 1, upper 70s, feels like 79. Dew points are in the upper 50s, and those dew points have been dropping thanks to that northwest breeze. Pretty much everybody in Minnesota and even western Wisconsin, there we go, Minnesota and western Wisconsin all getting in on that northwesterly breeze. So what that does for us is it keeps the humidity at bay. It did feel a little bit humid this morning. As a matter of fact, when I kind of lifted my drapes this morning, there was a ton of moisture on the window. Well, that's not going to be the case the rest of today or into tomorrow. Those dew points are dropping, again, thanks to that northwest breeze. And if we look out to the west, it's drier air, dew points in the low 50s. That's a little bit more comfortable, and that's where we'll be in the coming days. As far as today goes, highs get into the low 80s by about 4 o'clock. 8 o'clock, we're still in the mid to upper 70s, so it's a nice evening. It's dry. We don't expect any rain, not just today, but over the weekend, so definitely make those outdoor plans if you haven't already. Late tonight and into tomorrow morning, we bottom out in the low 60s for the Twin Cities, 50s for parts of the state. 55 is where you're headed for Grand Rapids tomorrow morning, 52 in International Falls and Thief River Falls, 53 in Bemidji, and close to 60 in Mankato. For tomorrow, bright sunshine and a pair of 80s take us through the weekend. So 80 for our Saturday, 80 for our Sunday. We will be a little bit cooler Sunday morning with low temperatures in the upper 50s. Parts of the state could even see 40s on Sunday morning, which would be kind of a brisk feel. We are getting to the end of summer. Speaking of which, as of today, less than a week away from the Minnesota State Fair, 11 days away from the start of meteorological fall, which is September 1st. Keep in mind, calendar fall or astronomical fall, also known as the autumnal equinox, is not till September 22nd. Those are a little bit different. And then we're still a ways out, thank goodness, from our average first frost, which is not until mid-October, 56 days away from that. Today, certainly no chill in the air, 81 and breezy. That mix of sun and clouds is with us. Beautiful weekend ahead. Our next rain chance not until Tuesday, technically late Monday night into Tuesday, and beyond that, a mild start to the fair. This is a look outside from our VAC TV cam over at the Water Street Inn in Stillwater. Stillwater. Very quiet end to our week. Temperatures getting up to 80 with 70s making their way in after dark tonight. It's a beautiful day across the state. There is a small chance that to our north, say around Grand Rapids or even close to Brainerd, there could be a shower late tonight. This is about 10:30. This dissipates before it gets to the Twin Cities, so I don't expect rain for us here. Beautiful, clear start to our Saturday morning, clear through our Saturday afternoon, clear through our Sunday morning, and then Sunday evening, we see the chance for showers and storms for southwestern Minnesota. I don't expect anything for the Twin Cities. Our next best chance of rain will not be until Monday night and into our Tuesday. So isolated storms possible on our Tuesday. You'll also see a bit of an increase in the moisture there with mid 60s in the morning, low 80s in the afternoon. And then we get towards the start of the state fair Thursday, and we're dropping back down into the upper 70s for our highs, upper 50s for our lows. So overall, very nice start to that big couple of weeks.